Hello, my name is Hilda Maya, and I'm excited to share how we can better support English learners by embracing a culturally responsive and asset based approach to teaching. This approach shifts our focus from what students may lack in English proficiency to the rich cultural linguistic strengths they bring into our classrooms. Let's explore how we can leverage these strengths in teaching, build inclusive classroom environments, and foster meaningful connections between home and school. Culturally responsive teaching. Culturally influences have profound impact on how students perceive learning authority, collaboration, and participation. For example, in some cultures, students are taught to defer to teachers and avoid eye contact as a sign of respect, whereas in others, open discussion is encouraged. Understanding these cultural norms help us create more equitable learning experiences. Cultural competence. Our ability to understand, respect, and effectively teach students from diverse cultures is essential in working with ELs. It enables us to tailor instruction in a way that honors their backgrounds and increases engagement. To integrate EL's cultural values into learning, we might incorporate culturally relevant texts, invite students to share their traditions during lessons, or use storytelling from different cultures. Even allowing students to write a response in their home languages initially can validate their identities and ease the transition into English literacy. Culture also plays a significant role in the learning process of students. When students feel that their culture is welcomed and valued, they're most likely to take academic risk, participate, and build stronger relationships. This leads to increased confidence and motivation. To create inclusive environments, we should decorate classrooms with multicultural visuals, label objects in multiple languages, and establish classroom norms that value every student's background and cultural heritage. Additionally, teachers should model inclusive behaviors, such as learning to pronounce names correctly and invite all students to share their perspectives. Some strategies for celebrating diversity include holding cultural heritage days, reading literature from various cultures, and using real life scenarios that reflect students' life experiences. To leverage home language, encourage peer translation during group work, or allow multilingual responses in early drafts or brainstorming sessions. This helps persevere identity while building English proficiency. So now supporting the needs of ELs in the classroom. Every EL comes with unique strengths and needs. Some are gifted learners, others may have special needs, and many carry complex identities shaped by immigration, trauma, or displacement. A responsive teacher recognizes this diversity and uses differentiation instruction, visuals, sentence frames, and flexible grouping to support learning. To meet social and emotional needs, we can create safe spaces where students feel seen and heard. Incorporation, SEL check ins, culturally relevant affirmations, and mindfulness practices can help reduce anxiety and promote a sense of belonging. It is important to be aware of the emotional toll of language barriers and create opportunities for success in both verbal and nonverbal tasks. Understanding students' social, emotional, and cultural backgrounds helps us design routines and procedures that feel predictable and inclusive. For instance, offering bilingual instruction or allowing additional time on task can significantly improve student comfort and success. Home and school connections. The concept of fund of knowledge reminds us that families possess deep intelligence or intellectual and cultural resources that can support language learning. For example, a parent may not speak English fluently, but might teach strong storytelling, problem solving, or caretaking skills that align with school values. We should bring these strengths into our classrooms. To build strong family and community partnerships, start by honoring and validating home languages in communication through translated newsletters, bilingual websites, or multilingual parent liaisons. Holding family nights or school events that include interpreters and culturally relevant programming increases accessibility. Effective family engagement practices also includes flexible meeting times, home visits, or phone calls that respect parents' work schedules and language abilities. Asking families how they support learning at home helps us connect school goals to home practices. Inclusive community engagement may involve collaborating with local cultural organizations, libraries, or bilingual community leaders to offer workshops or after school enrichment. Programs, it also means advocating for policies that ensure families have a voice in school decisions. In summary, supporting English learners is not about lowering expectations. It's about recognizing their full humanity, honoring their cultures, and building bridges between home and school. When we lead with empathy, cultural responsiveness, and intentional collaboration, we don't just teach content. We empower students to thrive. Thank you for thank you for your dedication to equity and for being part of the movement to celebrate the assets our multilingual learners brings to our schools.